You've been taught that saving money keeps you safe. But what if that's actually the most dangerous financial habit? Inflation eats away at your savings every single year, quietly turning your hard work into tomorrow's pocket change. You work hard, you stash cash, yet your balance barely moves. The system is designed to keep you treading water. What if there's a proven path to turn your idle savings into actual wealth generators? It starts with a single shift. Stop treating money as something to hoard. Start treating it as something to multiply. Let's look at the math. A savings account yielding 2% is literally losing value in today's economy. Carrying cash forward is exhausting. It requires constant effort, yet delivers shrinking returns. The missing piece isn't more hours. It's compounding. The mathematical engine of real wealth. When you understand how small, consistent investments multiply over time, everything changes. Today, you stop playing defense with your money. You step into offense. Welcome to the investor mindset. But shifting from saver to investor isn't overnight. The first month feels awkward, even uncomfortable. You must first see where every dollar goes. Track it ruthlessly. Find the hidden leaks. It's not about cutting joy. It's about redirecting waste. Small leaks sink big ships. Friends will say it's risky. They'll tell you to play it safe. But safety without growth is stagnation. You move your first $100 into an index fund. It feels small, but it's planted. You learn the basics: ETFs, dividends, market cycles. Knowledge is your first asset. Set up automatic transfers. Remove emotion from the process. Consistency beats timing every time. Keep 3 months of expenses liquid. Never invest money you might need tomorrow. She points to headlines. Markets crashing. Panic spreads. But headlines sell fear. History sells patience. Markets dip. They recover. They always have. Your timeline isn't days. It's decades. You realize investing isn't about getting rich quick. It's about getting rich slow and staying rich. That's when you find Mr. Vance. A veteran investor who speaks in decades, not dollars. He shows you the curve. Flat for years, then explosive. Patience isn't passive. It's powerful. Divide 72 by your return rate. That's how fast your money doubles. Simple. Predictable. Investing becomes a habit, like brushing your teeth. You don't stop when it's boring. That's when it works. Then the market tests you. A sharp correction hits. Your screen turns red. Doubt creeps in. Fear tries to hijack your logic. It whispers, "Sell now, save what's left." Don't listen. Even Maya wants to pull out. But panic's selling locks and losses. You hold the line. Vance reminds you, volatility is the price of admission. You don't exit. You rebalance. You keep buying. Every month. Ups and downs average out. Time in the market beats timing the market. You buy more when prices drop. That's not reckless. That's strategic. You're shopping on sale. You detach from daily noise. You check weekly, not hourly. Your mental health is your greatest asset. Then it happens. Your first dividend. Money you didn't work for. It's working for you. You don't cash out. You reinvest. That tiny drop fuels the next wave of compounding. You review quarterly, not daily. You measure progress, not perfection. The trend is your friend. You stop buying status symbols. You start buying cash-flowing assets. Identity shifts. Extra income? Straight into investments. You don't inflate lifestyle. You accelerate freedom. You learn tax-advantaged accounts. It's not what you make. It's what you keep. You spread across sectors. Tech, real estate, bonds. Never bet everything on one horse. You read, listen, learn. The market rewards the prepared. Ignorance is the real risk. Even Maya starts her own account. Skepticism turns into shared momentum. You lead by example. An unexpected bill hits. You don't touch investments. Your safety net holds. You sleep soundly. Real assets outpace inflation. You're no longer running on a treadmill. You're building an engine. Time is your greatest leverage. Start at 20, or start at 40. Start today. Tomorrow costs more. 1 year in. You haven't doubled your money. But you've built the foundation. Trust the process. Markets will test your resolve. Again and again. The weak fold. The disciplined compound. Vance warns against leverage and hype. Get rich slow. Flashy trades vanish. Steady wealth stays. You see overnight millionaires online. It's curated noise. Real wealth doesn't shout. It accumulates. You return to broad market funds. Low fees. High diversification. Boring works. Discipline isn't exciting. It's effective. You ignore the noise. You follow the plan. Small wins stack. Another dividend. Another auto transfer. The machine is humming. You add international exposure. You diversify geographically. The world is your market. Maya shares her first gains. You didn't just change. You multiplied your impact. You maximize retirement accounts. The government rewards long-term thinking. Use it. You resist lifestyle creep. Every extra dollar is a future freedom token. Guard your capital. You invest in education. Skills compound faster than cash. Knowledge pays infinite dividends. You surround yourself with builders, not complainers. Environment dictates trajectory. Your routine locks in. Save, invest, learn, repeat. Wealth becomes automatic. Another correction. You don't blink. You've seen this before. You've planned for this. You rebalance. Sell high, buy low. It's mechanical, not emotional. The math does the work. Vance nods. You've graduated from saver to steward. Capital preservation comes first. Compounding isn't linear. It's exponential. The curve gets steeper when you stick with it. You calculate your freedom number. 25 times your annual spend. The target is clear. Patience is active, not passive. You wait for the curve to lift you. You don't push it. Years pass. The grind fades. Growth takes over. You're no longer pushing. You're riding momentum. Dividends multiply. Cash flow arrives monthly. Your money is now paying your bills. You upgrade your space, but not your spending. Comfort comes from cash flow, not credit cards. You reinvest 80%. You live on 20. The gap widens. Freedom accelerates. Maya quits her toxic job. Her portfolio covers rent. You both taste real financial breathing room. You teach others. Sharing knowledge cements your own. The student becomes the guide. You harvest tax losses legally. You keep more. Every dollar saved is a dollar earned. Inflation rises. Your assets rise faster. You're insulated. You're protected. Checking frequency drops. You're too busy living. The portfolio runs itself. The curve lifts. Your balance grows faster than your salary ever could. Math wins. You hit your first major milestone. Not luck. Not timing. Consistency. You earned this. You add stability. Real estate, bonds, global funds. Growth meets preservation. Vance steps back. He's done his job. The torch passes. You carry the discipline forward. You've seen full cycles now. Boom, bust, recovery. You don't fear them. You expect them. You stop thinking just for yourself. You think for generations. Wealth becomes stewardship. Everything is automated. Contributions, reinvestments, rebalancing. You live your life. Passive income finally covers essentials. You're no longer trading time for survival. Maya launches a business. Her safety net lets her take calculated risks. Investing enables courage. Financial literacy earns promotions. You negotiate, plan, invest in yourself. Returns multiply. Financial stress vanishes. Sleep improves. Health returns. Wealth isn't just numbers. It's peace. Compounding is real. It's slow, then sudden. You stayed the course. The math delivered. Your portfolio reflects decades of discipline. Diversified. Automated. Resilient. Built to last. You travel, you rest, you live fully. Money serves you now. You don't serve money. You give back intentionally. Generosity without sacrifice. Wealth circulates. Vance visits. He sees the steward. The system works when you respect it. Inflation spikes. Your assets hold strong. You didn't beat inflation. You outpaced it. You teach the next generation. Break the cycle. Start early. Compound the future. You're back where you started. But everything changed. The environment evolved with your mindset. The formula isn't secret. Consistency plus time plus patience equals freedom. Execute it. Save aggressively. Invest consistently. Reinvest relentlessly. The rest follows. Ignore the noise. Reject the shortcuts. Your plan is your armor. Wear it daily. The best time was yesterday. The next best time is today. Start with $100. This channel breaks down finance into action. Subscribe. Join the community of builders. Open an account today. Fund it. Automate it. Your future self will thank you. Comment your first investment step. Let's track progress together. You're not alone. Wealth isn't about luck. It's about systems. Build yours. See you in the next video.